Welcome back. So sorry for the break in transmission. Yes, we are back again. We are back again live in tonight's streaming. Let's get back together. Let me know who is back in the house. Please come to the comment section. Come on. Let's see how it's going to be tonight. That was a glitch in transmission. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I highly appreciate that. It's going to be a great time with me tonight. We are still setting up. Thank you for coming back. Please put your name or try to let us know that you are back in this live session. Thank you for coming back. I highly appreciate that. Thank you. Who is here in the house? Let's meet you. Let's see your take about today's topic. Let us know. Have you been dealing with heartbreak? What is going on with you? Have someone broken your heart before? Is it in the workplace? Is it in the family? Or is it by a spouse? So that is why we are out here tonight to talk about it. Heartbreak is one thing that is hard for people to deal with. Living with people that are toxic, being in a relationship that is toxic, how do you deal with it? Are you planning to back up? Are you trying to close it down? Are you trying to run out of that family? Let's see what you think. Let's get back to work. Thank you for showing up once more. I highly appreciate y'all. Please write in the comment section. Thank you, Justine, for showing up. Oh my God. Yes, I am back. Thank you, Angel, for showing up again despite the break in transmission. Thank you. We were still trying to get this in place. We learn every day. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate that. So let's jump right in. Sorry cannot fix my broken heart. I don't know about you. Though sorry is okay, I'm sorry is okay. But it is useless when it comes without a change of heart. You tell me sorry today, tomorrow you still tell me sorry. It doesn't work like that. So, sorry cannot fix my broken heart, but I have to let go. I don't know about you. Heartbreak, break up can be in a relationship. It can be in family. It can be at workplace. And tonight we are dealing with it. Let me know if you have experienced any kind of heartbreak in life. Let me know your take about handling it. What are you doing to fix that part that is hurting? How are you healing? As I said before, I'm going to repeat what Steve Harvey once said. He said, sometimes break up in a relationship is a blessing. You might say, no, it's not a blessing, but it is. Thank you, Sandy, for showing up tonight. I highly appreciate that. Thank you for showing up. Let's hear your view about heartbreak in family, in workplace, and in a relationship. So Steve said, it can be a blessing. Yes, it can be a blessing. He said he put in 10 good years in his relationship, but it was a bad 10 years. How about you? What effort have you put to make your relationship work and it's still not working. Or you are just out of a toxic relationship. When we say toxic, some people don't get it. A relationship that you are hurting and you're still in there, or you left a relationship because it's toxic, that is all we are dealing with tonight. So please write in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you for coming up, Dumpster. Thank you so much for joining our live streaming tonight. We highly appreciate that. So he said he gave him good 10 years, but the 10 years was a bad one. A very bad one. How bad was it? It was full of crabbing. So we call it a relationship of meanness, cruelty, toxicity, and every kind of bitterness. That was how bad it was. And so he has to move on. According to him, he's happier. How about you? Are you moving on or are you still dealing with it? You can choose to deal with it. You can choose to move on. But let's look at some of these bitterness that we have seen in our life. So tonight I'm going to be sharing a life experience. I'm the one that is involved in this. So hang in there, go and get popcorn, probably a glass of wine or water, because it's going to be a long night. Heartbreak, breakup. The worst is the one we see in the family. The people that are of the same blood with you. The people that you trust so much that they got your back. Like, oh, this is my family. You turn and what you will receive is a stab from behind. Ironically, what are you going to do? So please hang in there and let me know who is here. Dumpster is still here. Thank you so much. Though you have to leave. Thank you. I highly appreciate that. So, this one happened to me. What happened? So I have to relocate from one city to another city to be able to get my papers set to travel. So I have this family member that I shared it with that I'm going to be moving with my family soon to a new city to be closer to the airport, jokingly, but what I meant is to be closer to the embassy to be able to travel out of the country. But guys, guess what? I didn't know that bitterness has set in. And I was happy thinking that everybody is going to be happy with me. That, oh, now finally you are moving so that you can join your husband with your family and you all will become a big one family. Little did I know that I was about to dive into big jealousy and bitterness. So I was just telling everybody that I'm going to be leaving soon to a new city. I was hoping that this family member is going to, rally round and help me to put my stuff together and help me to either move my stuff to this new city or help me with my children because then my children were younger. So 2 days for me to embark on that journey, I still did not hear from this family. So what did I do? I decided to go and see this family member in his business area. Coincidentally, I have a girlfriend that came around to see how we are getting ready for this big relocation to the big city. So I told her that, girl, you need to follow me to go and see one of my family member that I've been calling, I've been testing, telling this member that we are relocating, but I've not heard from him. So can you just join me in the car? Then I have this car that I was just, managing that my husband sent to me from abroad. Before then, the new car attracted some kind of bitterness also. But I least expected it. I wasn't thinking in that direction. I did not notice the bitterness. You need to see how I was happy that at least I have a car. Though it was a used car, but to me, that was a big thing because it was long awaited. So, girlfriend, come with me. Let me know if everything is okay with this, my family member. So quickly we drove to his store. Hey, guy, we've been waiting to hear from you. Don't you know that I will be traveling tomorrow? What's going on? I told you I'll be moving with the kids. I'll be relocating to this new area. And he was like, if you want to go now, go. I don't care. I said, really? What's going on with you? I don't care. You've been around here and you're useless to me. Oh my God, I was like, for real? I thought you should be happy for me that finally I am moving to the big city. Finally, I might be going abroad. But little did I know that life is not like that. I ask again, how do you mean? Friends, he told me that I've been around for a long time and I'm more or less useless for him. While he was saying this, tears, I busted out crying. Thank God for the girlfriend that went there with me because I was like, bro, how do you mean? You mean I'm useless in what area? He said, you've not helped me, you've not helped me and my family. There's nothing you have helped me with. I said, but I am here still managing with my own children, without my own husband. And you are trying to tell me that you've been expecting that I should be of help. That is kind of parasitic lifestyle. So that is trying to let me know that our relationship is more or less eating from me. But I never knew that. And even what has been eaten is said to be not enough. That is not enough. So you need to move. I don't care if you are going to the big city or not. I cried and I refused to go. I started cursing him out. Bro, for real? Is this what you're saying to me? I was crying. I was calling people, gathering people. Please come and hear what this family member is telling me. Come and hear. I'm about to join my husband. And this is what I am getting. Oh my God. Guys, heartbreak is real. I broke down. People were asking me, don't worry, just pick yourself up and go. I said, no, I will be here. Thank God for the girl that went there with me. She tried to bundle me back to the car and say, girlfriend, you have to go. You have to go. This statement has been arranged for you. It's not like a slip of tongue. It's not that it was a mistake. It's not that he was trying to rearrange his words. Maybe, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. No, that's not what I meant. No. Right in my face. Girl, you want to go with your family to a big city? Go, I don't care. My viewers, it was a big blow in my face that it was hard for me to let go. I picked myself up. Finally, I left with the help of friends, well-wishers that are really well-wishers. We packed our stuff, and that was how we moved to this big city. But come to think of it, the person you are waiting to help you is also looking for help. The person that you're waiting to help you is also looking for help. The husband working so hard somewhere in a faraway country just to put food on the table. And you are somewhere thinking that you've not eaten enough. And so if you want to go, go. I don't care. That hurts my heart. But guys, I left. It took some years for me to get myself together that I have to let go. Let me know in the comment section if you can relate to this. If your heart has been broken like this, is it in a relationship? Is it in your family? Is it in your workplace? Very soon I'm going to be sharing another one in my workplace. Another banger, another big kind of cruelty that you can see in a workplace, and you will be like, must I be working with this kind of toxic people around me? Precious, thank you for coming around tonight. Precious said, wow, jealousy is a disease. You can say that again. Jealousy is a disease because I noticed that the car that came is part of what prompted jealousy. Guys, you need to know that I have been waiting for this ride for years. Having to carry one baby at the back, carrying another little one, and carrying bags to go to work. And that is how we shuttle. Sometimes to bike, those in Africa can relate to that. So there is this kind of bag that is used for commercial business. So you have to have baby at the back, well tied, and then one in front of you, and then you will be in the middle, trying to hold the baby at the back, one in front, and then this commercial bike driver will be speeding. That was how bad it was, trying to survive without your own car. So when this car came, I was thinking that, oh, everybody should be happy for me. I didn't know it was part of it. Because when this statement came, you can go, hell with you, go. You're not even useful to me. I was like, is that a joke? Useful to you? I have my own responsibilities. The guy abroad that you are waiting to probably bring to you a truck of dollars or pounds. He's also working hard somewhere. He has his own family too. It was full of heartbreak for me. My heart was totally shattered. I have never seen such acrimony. I have never seen such crabbiness. You know how crabs move. Toxicity. I was broken, shattered, that I have to move on. Let me know in the chat if you can relate to this. Let me know in the chat. I see that Sunday is also in the house. He said, I strongly agree, Precious. This is jealousy. Because if it's not jealousy, you should be happy that your family member is moving from a smaller city to a big city. I want to tell us that heartbreak will always come. Break up. Maybe in marriage, you've put in a lot to make it work, yet it is not working. What are you doing? Let me know how you handle heartbreak. Let me know in the comment section, how are you going to deal with this kind of situation? For real, friends, I am still healing from that single statement, single, outburst that I have never experienced in my life. When I see people handle heartbreak, I'm like, it's okay to cry. Yes. If you have to cry to let go, cry. Because I cried. I cried. I said to myself, today I'm gonna cry out my eyes, thinking that my crying is gonna fix the situation. Unfortunately to me, the cry wasn't even attracting any kind of emotion. I was thinking that when I start crying, this family member will realize that, oh, what I said is not really good. Because even people around gather to ask, woman, why are you crying and rolling on the floor? Is there anyone that that is in a big trouble? Are you bereaved? I said, I'm not bereaved, but I am more than someone that is bereaved. Could you believe what this family member said to me? It was toxic. I don't know if you have been in a situation like that before. I don't know how you dealt with it. I don't know if you're dealing with a new kind of heartbreak. I don't even know if you're about to lose a loved one. But I bet you guys, a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. If you have to go now, go. If you think it's gonna work it out. You need to watch one of our relationship videos, because every day we learn. You're not just gonna box yourself in there to keep a relationship that is not growing. So if you need to cry and let go, cry, dust yourself up, and face forward. Keep moving. Let me know in the comment section. I can see Sunday again. they are wicked and mean. That is another eye opener. Are you just believing that everybody that sees you is happy with you? Don't believe it. Don't ever believe that anyone that is laughing with you is happy with you. Life is full of surprises. And this story I shared with you all is one of the highest surprise I've received in my life. I've never been put in such emotional trauma like I was put on that day. And I don't know how you're dealing with yours. Please let me know when you come around here. Let me know in the comment section. Are you still dealing with heartbreak, or have you moved on from a toxic relationship? That is why we are live tonight to talk about it. As I said before, sometimes you just need to cry out. Don't be depressed. Don't let yourself to get to the level that you want to delete yourself, or nobody likes me, so let me just, no. Dust yourself and move on. You have to make your life count. It's always one of my saying, make your life count. Make today count. What are you waiting for? Are you still rolling on the floor thinking that people are going to be passionate? People are going to be, put you in their situation, or try to make you, feel better. No. They want to always be themselves. They want to suit themselves to your own detriment. But what did I do? I moved on. But guys, you can't believe that I moved on and I still got back after some years. I picked up my phone and I said, hello, how are you all doing? That was the first response I heard on the phone. We are good. How are you people? Is it not surprising that I was the first to call back after this trauma? But I have to do it for the love of Christ. There are lots and lots of things you can do just because one day we're going to give account of our life somewhere. If not, I know how I would have closed that page forever. But I said to myself, I must have, annoyed people once in my lifetime. I might have not done it right to some people. Is our life that perfect? No. Our life is not that perfect. But I learned a big lesson, a lesson of my life, that you don't just trust people that they are happy with you, especially when you are doing great. And you are like, oh my God, people are happy with me. Yes, it doesn't work like that. You have to, put this mindset that though there are people around you, you should be careful with them. I can't wait to hear and share of your own experience of heartbreak, especially from family, from the same blood. Sometimes breakup can be a blessing. When you break up, it's a time of healing. It's a time to restructure you and make you better. It might be breakup from family, it might be breakup from relationship, from your workplace, that you have to move to a new workplace. Bet me, God has set a better place for you. You know, when we are planning, thinking that where we are is good, there are better places which you might not know. Do not trust people. Even when you trust them, what do? Watch them with one eye. Why? Because when you start progressing, somehow, jealousy will set in. And jealousy is a very bad lifestyle that has eaten deep into the fabrics of men and women in the whole world. Mindless of race, ethnicity, color. Jealousy means the same thing all over the world. Be careful with people, especially when you are making great and excellent, you know, milestones. As people are celebrating you, what is going on, that is how jealousy will be increasing. As you are making waves, making exploits, that is how much enmity will set in. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Have you seen yourself in such situation before? Have you seen yourself betrayed? Have you seen yourself broken down, shattered? Have you lived in a toxic environment? How have you handled it? Or how are you still handling such rot and deliciousness? I bet you, when you live in an environment that is toxic, you will never excel. You will just be running around in circles. So, what do? Break out, break up, break out, break up. Do whatever you can to move forward. Because life, keep moving. Don't wait for life to keep you in a box. Don't box yourself. Maybe the next relationship is going to be better, but you are very, very hard on yourself. You don't know how to break out. You don't know how to say, I am done. We never encourages I'm done. We never encourages divorce. It's never encouraging for you to leave your marriage or even leave your family, because family is everything. Try to make it work. Try however you can to make it work. But if it can't work, what do? Save yourself the stress so that you will not put your life into it. It doesn't worth it. Guess what? Once you die, what's going to happen? Another person is definitely going to set in, or moving, or packing, and where you are in the great beyond, you'll be like, really? They couldn't even wait for me to be buried. That is how life is. So maximize your time while you are still here on earth. And save yourself from living with bitterness, living with enmity, and with toxicity. What do? Make it work, or you move on. When I saw that my crying couldn't hold water, What did I do? I picked myself up and I head forward. And it took me years. There is always time for healing. Bet me, after healing, you can still get back together. But the lesson has been taught. Once you receive a great lesson in life, what happens? You have learned that lesson, and it's not going to happen to you again. Why? Because if you let yourself to be used again, that is when you see yourself as someone that is stupid. Sorry to use that word, but don't wait to be used again. Moving on, you might lose some things. You might lose love. You might lose property. You might lose different things. But you have to let go. Letting go and letting God set in. When you let go, you let God set in. Let me know in the comment section how you are healing, maybe from negative people, how you are healing from heartbreak. Tonight it is about heartbreak, it is about breakup, it is about disappointment from people that you love, especially family. How are you dealing with it? Let us know in the comment section. And in case you want to join us live, we can connect you and you'll be live with us to share some of your experiences. Let us know in the comment section. You can just type, please let me come live with you. We need people to talk about this heartbreak or breakup. You are just divorced and you think you've lost it all. Or your family disappointed you and you can't get it together. I was there. I can relate to that. This my story is one story that each time I'm telling the story, my heart bleeds. It bleeds. Because family is everything. And I'm thinking that family should be your first fan. Unfortunately, in the world today, your family is your worst enemy. That is where you see enmity and bitterness, where people envy each other, and no one want to let his or her sister to be better. So, if you can relate to this, let us know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Sunday is appreciating Cheese Styles for joining us tonight. Cheese Styles, we highly appreciate you. Thank you for all you do, for all the beautiful food you've been cooking and sharing with us. Guys, I am a testimony. I've been enjoying lots of those delicacies. Please let us know in the comment section, Cheese Styles, how you have been handling heartbreak. Have you been a victim to that? Anyone that want to come live with us tonight, please join us by typing that you want to join and I will add you to this live streaming. Precious said, it is okay. Oh, Chisa said something. Fantastic advice, host. Yes, thank you, thank you. Let's know how you handle your own heartbreak, or have you been in such trauma before? Probably from family, friends, workplace, anywhere. Let's talk about it. So, Precious said it's okay to want some time to yourself. Yes, I said it when we started off initially that it's okay to cry. It is okay sometimes you let it out. Sometimes you decide to just be by yourself for some time. Yes, it's okay. He said, but hanging out with supportive mind of heartbreak. So, in case she's trying to say that in case your heart is broken, you take some time off to heal. It's okay. Maybe a time off to cry, like me. I told you I cried. I cried because the heartbreak came from family that would have been my biggest fan, that would have been happy for me that I am moving from a smaller city to a big city, probably to abroad. And thank God today, lots of testimonies. See what the Lord has done. So let me know in the comment section, do you want to come live with us so that we can add you to this live streaming? Thank you so much, Kate Igodo. We highly appreciate you joining us tonight. She said, hello, kings and queens. Hello, hello, my lovely Kate. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for supporting us tonight. We highly appreciate you. Chisun said, my take is that we should search ourselves first before you blame people of heartbreak. Yes. So, if you are sure that you are not really the one to be blamed, that is when you see it as heartbreak. But if you are the cause of the heartbreak, girlfriend, it's you. You need to go and get yourself together. Get it together. If you need to even go back to apologize, please do. But in my situation, it was so bad because I was thinking that we are all, believing God that one day we're going to move from small city to the big city and probably to abroad one day. I never knew that my moving to that bigger city prompted jealousy, prompted wickedness, prompted crabbiness. I least expected that. That was why I cried. So it's okay to cry. But she is telling us tonight that we should also search ourselves first. That's a very good advice to each and every one of us, so that we will not always blame people without knowing that we are the problem. Sorry cannot fix my heart. Though it's encouraging to tell people sorry, sorry, sorry. But if your sorry now becomes a habit, nobody will value your sorry any longer. Nobody will value your sorry anymore. So what are we talking about? Make your life count and impact on people positively. Let people not always remember you for breaking their hearts. Let people see you as a friend that you're supposed to be, as a family, as blood that you are. Don't be my family and you end up stabbing me at the back. You're not happy because I'm moving forward. That's not what family does. Family should be your biggest fan. Your friends should be your biggest fans. But what do we see today? Hatred, bitterness, cruelty. So let me know if you can relate to any of these, if you can share, if you have passed through any of these situations, let us know in the comment section. I see bitterness as meanness. Because if you're not mean, what will make you not to be happy with the progress of your sister or your brother? It's meanness. And who lives in a toxic environment? Nobody survives in a toxic environment. who succeeds or who progresses where there is acid. No, nobody likes to be poisoned. Nobody likes to eat poison. Nobody likes to be into something or somewhere that doesn't give him or her joy. So get loose, get yourself out of the box and heal. Healing time is a processing time. Healing time is time for God to set in and strengthen you and get you to your better place. If you need to talk to someone, please do. But make sure you talk to people that will encourage you, people that will help you to heal. Don't get out of a toxic relationship and then get into wrong advice that will get you more crippled into your situation. That's not you. Let us know in the comment section what you think. Let's see what she starts is saying. She said, move on. Girlfriend, move on. Thank you so much. She said, move on if the relationship is not working out. Move. Don't cage yourself and then end up dying in that relationship. If it is marriage, if you can't make it work, talk to the church. That is why we have marriage counselors. Talk to someone. Don't keep it to yourself. If you can't deal with it on your knees, talk to someone. Maybe your faith can't carry it. It's okay to talk to people. That is why there is high percentage of suicide, especially in the States. Yes, because everybody wants to deal with it. You think you can deal with it? If you can, good. But if you cannot, if your faith cannot carry you, why can't you tell someone? Let it out and let loose of yourself. Heartbreak. It's something that you cannot just deal with by yourself. Let's know what you think in the comment section. Cheestars is saying that really we have a fantastic content tonight and she needs to go now. Thank you so much for stopping by. We highly appreciate you. She sent so much love to us. She sent so much love to us, and please let us return the love back to her. She said she is leaving us tonight, and we are still here dealing with what? Heartbreak. It's like I miss someone more than a conqueror. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing up tonight. We highly appreciate you. She says, it aches when the people you love break your heart. You can say that again. That was really my situation. That was really what I passed through. That my family, that would have been part of my joy, was the one that saw my progress as a problem. I cried. Guys, if you're just joining us, try to watch this live streaming from the beginning. Though there was a glitch at the beginning, but I shared a personal experience of a heartbreak that I had that I later healed of. How do I know that I healed? Because I had to pick up my phone and still call this family member after some years. Yes, you might say years. Yes, I was healing. I have to heal. But I still have to let go. Because if I refuse to let him go, that means I'm holding myself down. Let me give you all this scenario. Imagine you holding someone probably on the neck. You are like, you come here. I'm not going to let you go. No, you're going to be here with me. You've been looking for my trouble. We're going to dig it out tonight. And you're just holding the person on the neck. Guys, remember when you're holding that person, you are right there with the person, true or false. Let me know in the comment section. Because you're holding the person with your two hands, probably on the neck, probably on the hand, and you are like, we're going to dig it out. You've been trying to get on my nerves. We will fight today, blah, 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 and you are holding the person down. It's okay. But guess what? If you have like a doctor's appointment that you need to catch up with, you need to let go of that person so that you can quickly get to where you are going. But if you don't let go, what happens? Both of you will be there. That was exactly what I did. That I have to let go of the animosity, of the bitterness, so that I can move on in life. Let God handle it. Initially, as a human being, I tried to handle it by myself. First of all, by breaking out crying, rolling on the floor, calling people, come and hear. Did you hear what he said? People might be emotional just for some minutes. Immediately you leave that place, what happens? Everybody will move on with his or her life. But I am the one dealing with it. That I have to deal with it for years until that day that I pick my phone to make that call, to let go, so that my life will move on. That's exactly what my story was. And it's still a story today. Why? Because we are sharing it. It can be a blessing to you. I don't know how someone has disappointed you before, how you're broken up or broken down. Get the pieces of yourself together and move on. You can still make a life out of your life. You can still be happy again. One more story I'm going to share that will be the part 2 of this heartbreak is not going to be tonight. I promise to bring this other heartbreaking story to y'all in our next video. So I will appreciate if you share your own experiences or how you are dealing with your own heartbreak. Thank you, Sunday. I agree with you. Chisun and Chisa. Okay, this one I agree with you, Chisa. When Chisa said, my advice to everyone is move on if the relationship is not working. She also said move on. Yeah, she said it twice. Move on if the relationship is not working. Thank you, Sunday, for trying to concur to what Crystal said. Thank you for stopping by. Those of you that are here tonight, I can't trade you all for anything. Showing up in our live videos, learning every day. Because if you stop learning, that means you have stopped living. So as far as we are living, we will keep learning. Learning is every day. So keep learning. And if you are still holding down anyone in your heart in any way, I encourage you to heal first. Heal. Heal and then let go. Don't hold him or her down at that same point. You might not know that you are not moving. You might think that, no, I'm not holding him or her down. But you know that right in your heart, you're holding the person down. Please let go and let God set in. I'll meet you all in our next video. Thank you so much for coming around and remain blessed. One more thing, don't forget, subscribe to our channel and always click on the like button. And I promise to always bring great content, fun filled. Bye. See you again.